Hello, everyone. Wildfires are becoming more frequent, destroying communities and ecosystems while costing billions. My name is Michael Chavez, and my team is Tinker Cadets, and we're introducing FireGuard, an autonomous system for fire hazard mitigation. Now let's meet the team. Michael Chavez is CleanBot, and this clears fire-prone debris. Next, we have Stephanie Miller, TrimBot, which trims overgrown vegetation for fire safety. Then we have ChopBot by Cole Teisfer, and this removes hazardous debris, hazardous trees. And then next and finally, we have GeoBot, which maps high-risk fire zones using geofencing. Together, these autonomous robots prevent wildfires before they start. Next slide. Now we'll talk about the background. So wildfires are a major concern, especially in dry regions like Southern California. Existing fire mitigation methods are labor-intensive, costly, and inefficient. FireGuard offers a lot of variety from this, managing the fire mitigation of the source. Next slide. Next is the problem statement. So overgrown vegetation fuels wildfires, making them more frequent and harder to control. Traditional methods are costly, reactive, and inefficient. We need a proactive solution, one that works autonomously, and that's where FireGuard comes in. And then next, Tyler will talk about the FireGuard system itself.
Thank you, Michael Chavez. We're going to talk about the innovative solution, the FireGuard system. First, with our GeoBot, it identifies high-risk areas and maps the terrain. The TrimBot trims overgrown vegetation to fire-safe levels. Then we have the ChopBot that comes through and removes small hazardous trees and prepares them for disposal. Last but certainly not least, we have the CleanBot, which collects and disposes of debris efficiently. The design features and requirements of our system. Each robot is equipped with specialized sensors and actuators. The GeoBot has a GPS-based geofencing and obstacle detection. The TrimBot has adjustable height trimmer and obstacle avoidance. The ChopBot has tree diameter detection and chainsaw actuator. Finally, the CleanBot has a weight sensor for debris collection and sorting mechanism. In the next slide, Raul Gonzalez is going to describe this in an animation.
All right. Thank you, Cole. I'm going to be showing off how the different bots will work. So first off, we have the GeoBot, which will navigate through a predetermined geofenced area and deploy GPS pucks in critical locations. The GeoBot will scan each of the different vegetation and mark off the trees that are above 4 feet and any vegetation like rocks and buildings to make sure they stay away from those and or we dispose of them accordingly. Next up is the TrimBot, which follows the path of the GeoBot and removes any vegetation that exceeds 6 inches in grade level and will adjust its height of the trimming depending on the height of the vegetation that's going to be removed. After that is going to be the ChopBot. The ChopBot follows the same path that the TrimBot does, but removes any vegetation or trees that are a lot bigger. And it does this by using its 18-inch boom arm, removing all the debris. And following that is the CleanBot, which removes the debris left by the TrimBot and ChopBot, which reduces the fire hazards left on the ground and removes any larger debris and depositing it in a bin for future disposal. Next up is Stephanie with the market comparison and advantages.
Okay, so compared to the current solutions such as manual clearing or drones for fire detection or controlled burns, FireGuard is an autonomous and cost-effective alternative. Using real-time automation, FireGuard reduces labor and long-term costs. In conclusion, FireGuard represents the future of autonomous wildfire prevention. Its efficiency, automation, and scalability make it a game changer. Investment in FireGuard will lead to safer communities and reduce wildfire disasters. So a safer tomorrow starts with FireGuard today.